Good morning and Happy New Year to everyone. It's been a minute since I've done a video, but I needed to get this out before the new year came in. I've learned so much in the past year, and one of the biggest helpful pieces of information is that we're all addicted. All of us, every single one of us, we're addicted. And not so much to bad things. It doesn't necessarily have to be to bad things. And the fact of the matter is there's nothing that's really bad or good. Those are simply judgments. Those are things that we've labeled, labels that we've put on experiences or things that we experience basically to communicate with one another, to express an idea. Because what's good for the spider is bad for the fly, so good and bad are judgments. Those are just perspectives of experiences. And when you break down how we are experiencing this life, the fact is that our senses, we're experiencing life through our senses. And so hot, cold, good, bad, frustrated, happy, all of those judgments or explanations, descriptions of experiences that we have within the body are simply that, experiences that we've had, descriptions of how we are interpreting those experiences. The thing about it is the body is drawn to habit. Our bodies we are addicted to our senses. And the thing about an addiction is it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Again, back to judgments, but they're just experiences. However, the way you as an individual, the way we as individuals interpret that is what causes the challenge. So if I'm interpreting something as negative or bad experience, now I've elicited an emotion attached to the experience that's not necessarily a fact. Your feelings are not facts. They are simply reference points as to where we need to put our attention. So going back to my original statement, we're addicted to the sensations that we feel because that's the way that we experience this life. So now with that information, if we're paying attention to what it is that we are experiencing in the body, what it is that we are feeling in the body, and maybe interrupt that automatic reaction to label it, then we can truly experience what we're experiencing without the judgment. And that's where the power begins. Because I've had experiences where I was stood on my porch. I like to stand outside and look up at the stars. And one evening, the wind began to blow. And I was like, oh, goodness, I'm cold. And with the awareness that I just shared with you, I stopped. I took a deep breath. I said, no, the wind is blowing. And immediately, I no longer felt cold. Because your body, my body, our bodies have to obey our commands, because that is what you were given. You were given dominion over the body that you have. So immediately when I recognized that I was judging or interpreting an experience inaccurately, instead of just recognizing that the wind was blowing, then my body did not react to what I said as it being cold. I was no longer cold. I was simply feeling the wind against my skin. So I hope that helps someone, because it works. It's a reality for every sensation that we feel. It's a reality. It's a fact for every sensation that we feel. Whatever it is that you're describing it as is a description. It's a judgment. When we pull back off the judgment, then you can really experience what's going on and put your attention to where the discomfort may be. and really apply an accurate understanding to what's going on in your life. So I hope that helps someone. Thank you for sharing this moment with me, Naima, on this very last day of 2019. I look forward to seeing you a lot more frequently in 2020. I got 2020 vision, y'all. I'm so excited about this upcoming year and this brand spanking new decade. I'm here to make some things happen, and I hope you are too. I look forward to seeing you. Have a phenomenally safe and prosperous new year.